There's my jack under the car. What you're going to see here is like a little round bit. You see that? So it's a magnetic stick. I like to go as much as I can underneath that, nice and strong. And then get in on underneath that piece there. It's a long bit, you see going back. Your axle stand. Line it up with the bottom that we've done there, that side and the other side, so it can go under. Then just gently turn your arm on your jack and bring it down. There you go. Now I'm going to do the same the other side. Jacked up, ready to do what we need to do on the front end. Today we're going to try and do the DSG fluid oil change, whatever you want to call it. You know what it is. If you're at this stage, this is what you're looking at here. That little bit there. We'll come back to that in a minute so we'll get a clearer look. That's the filter, that's the housing. Underneath is the filter that goes in. We're going to try and see if we can do it without taking this off. But let's see if I can go in underneath now. Show you where the drain plugs are. Okay, so here we go. Along this arm of the wheel, so look at the wheel, along my wishbone. We get to the end of the curve of the wishbone, and then if you just go in front here, that's our drainage. Easiest way to understand with the drainage, and I'll leave it on there so you can see my magnetic thing. Where you find that, you'll see this little plate here, and it's just there, so it's towards the wheel. Okay, we want to get this into there, obviously, so we need to drain it into to drain it out. And this, if you can see that, it's it. It's a 14. That's it, 14 mil. And that's going to go straight in. Right. It goes. Okay, so there's my holes identified. Got some cardboard down here. I like to put a draining tray inside a draining tray, so if this fills up I can just literally just nudge it over, start filling up and take it out. So here goes. I've already done it, put it in and done the first little click and then it come out. I'm just putting it in there just to sort of show you. So we'll loosen that. Okay. My drain is directly below, as already said. It should just go straight into the tray. There's our O-ring. That's our overfill. And then we've got one more underneath to get out. As you can probably just see. We'll take that out and then we'll show you so we don't get oil on ourselves. So after getting a piece in there and then taking that out, the sump plug you just saw, you can now see she's just draining away in there. Already filling that up, so I'm going to move my tray forward to make sure I've got no overfill. As you can see, I've got my spanner in there. It's connected down there. Loosen that, comes out. I've got like a little extender on a longer arm, and I believe, where is it? Yeah, it's a 24. Move it out, now you can drain it. It's pretty dirty, isn't it? I'll leave it there. You'll notice it's still coming out at the bottom. Brilliant. I'm now going to use this and this, as you can see it, just to try and take any excess that's just sort of round the edge, make it a little bit cleaner before filling her back up. Right, so that's what we've got out. Look at that. You can see all the bits in it as well, compared to that. What's the difference? So now this is going to go in and hopefully make everything so much nicer. We seem to be pretty drained out there. I'm not going to clean that with tissue or nothing, just because I don't want to put anything else in there. That's pretty clean. Before we do that, have one of these. Nice cup of tea. So I'm going to put these down now. That's the next bit to go in. And we're going to have a little bit of a cuppa. You're going to put that back in with your Allen key. Get it into its about there. Tighten it slightly. And then when we start filling from the top, because our pump is not playing ball today, we can see when it drips up. I've got the bucket under here. Then we know at that point when it stops dripping, and we've done it. We've filled it up successfully. With the drain plug, which is more like a level plug in, you can't really see it from here, but we'll try at risk of getting all on the phone. Off. There you go, it's in there. You just do that hands high, don't overdo it, it's only plastic. Put that in. When we fill from the top, because as I said, my pump ain't working, any overfills will drip through there. When it stops dripping, we know we're good, we're on the level. Unfortunately, we have got to do a little bit of manoeuvring here, because we can't quite reach that. I would if I had my old one, but we can't quite reach it today with this one. Look. So, that is not reaching that. So, make it easier. I've already squeezed these off. You squeeze that to that, like that, move it across just off of here, so that will move out. But before we do that, your sensor, all you got to do with this, put your 2 fingers underneath. I'll do this with one hand, and then just push down, and then it comes off. That's good. Try and tuck that if you can out of the way, like so. Yeah. Then on here, we've got, to show you, there we go, a couple of little fixings where we've got to get one down there. Just look from around the edges, you'll find them. And then we can take the box out of the way. There's one out. I'm spotting the others at the minute. So I think it's just 1 and 2. Of course, I'll let you know if I find them. And then we got the Magic Man again, or Magnetic Man. He's earning his money today. Try and get that out. There you go. I love this tool. £1.99 Lidl's. Go and get yourself one. If not, I don't know, get one wherever you can. That's it. I'd advise you probably do this first and take it out. I know we try to avoid it, just so you don't drop anything like that. I won't hold it too close in there. But yeah, let's get the rest of it out. So, with everything off now, it just lifts off. Look, I can do it with one hand. And just slide it out there, and she's out. Cable tied it on. It's not going anywhere now. So you just pour a little bit at a time. That's it. Just wait. So just wait, just wait, just wait. You'll see that disappear. A little bit more. Just keep going. There's no race. When she's better, isn't she? Right, so we'll give that down there a chance to just sort of go down. Got about another litre to go. It is a bit slower, but what does it matter, you know? So I've got my man filter here. Don't forget, take that O-ring. I'm going to put it around the edge of this and take the old O-ring. You see it there? That bit on top of my crusty nail, that bit there. Take it off. Lube it with a little bit of the same dollop. Pull it down, and then that's ready to go in for when we finish the last litre. Okay, so just prising it forward with anything sort of a pick or whatever. I've used a straight screwdriver. I'm just going to pull that round now and just take it off. Then in the gap I've took it off, run a little bit of the fluid and put your next one in. I'm going to move this out of the way now, stick this in back into my plug, which is there, which is a new one, and it's all been a bit of dip of this around the ring. Smooth that, and then I'm just going to give it a tighten with that. Nothing to see, it's a bit hard to do with one hand, so I'm just going to do this one by myself, but just showing you. Once this has stopped pouring into there, which you'll know, you'll just see a drip come out, you'll hear it stop pouring up there, no more pouring up there, wait, it will stop, which it has done. Look, nothing coming on me now. Put it in, that's hand tight, so where is it, there, sorry, hand tight. Now we're going to tighten it. I'll show you next bit up top. There we go, got a new filter, got a O-ring lubricated down there, put down there, just straight in like that, offer it up to the hole. Right, that's in. We're going to put this on top now, hand tight it, and then we're going to do the top and back. Okay, so we've got that in. I'm just going to do it just tight. She's good. That's it, she's in. No need to over tighten. Now we're going to get this back in. Just going to give it a little clean first. Air filter in. And we can start lowering it, let the levels get set, and put it through the gears. Air filter back on. The bulb down there. And that one there. Don't forget, it slides in that little bracket there, and then there's like a rectangular piece so your air can flow underneath that. Last but not least, when you've got your air filter in, don't forget to put your sensor back in. Another thing worth mentioning, so that's our oil we took out. Obviously, don't put that back in your screen wash. But yeah, put it in something, take it to your recycling yard, be kind to the environment, and they'll dispose of it fairly for you. We've been through the gears, coming up and down a few times, up and down straight along here, on my dash, because I need to get this repaired because it's faulty. The car is 21 years old, but yeah, been up and down the gears, we've warmed it up to sufficient temperature. I don't have the diagnostics, like I said, you're going to want to do it your own way. If you've got it, you put it in. I think you can look up the spec online of what the degrees are to heat it up to, but for me and what I needed to do, this is how I did it. I've been through my gears, everything sounds fine. I get a sound, obviously when I'm in neutral it drops, and then when I go to drive it wants to go again, and then when I touch the throttle on sport, that's it. But yeah, hope that's been helpful. Like and subscribe. Thanks a lot.